everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thanks for popping in today. It's Scrapbook Wednesday, and I actually have a photo. I just found it, though. I just found it because that's what I do, last minute stuff. But I did organize one box, just a little bit. I'm putting in a request to my family to help me carry down my boxes so I can go through them. But the photo I found, I think it's going to be a nice photo. Look it. It's a big, spacious photo. And I think it's my mom or me. I'm not 100% sure. It's one of us. We liked going to the beach. And it could very well be my mom. But I'm not 100% sure. But it's beach, and so we're going to do that. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? I forgot to get the stamps that go with this. I forgot to get the stamps. Because we have stamps, and that would be outdoor. Look at that. I'm not sure if I want to stamp the shells or just die cut them, because look it, we have multiple choice. We like multiple choice. I don't need the boat one. But we do have two sizes of boats and a lighthouse. And my mom loved lighthouses. So I don't know if we want to do... And I got this creamy colored piece. It's 12 by 12. And it's scored, like, it's scored. And it has these, like, it's textured. And it kind of reminds me of, like, when you're at the beach, the paneling. There's a lot of paneling going on, or there used to be. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to the beach. But I do like the embossed versus the debossed. Is it debossed? I don't know. We like it where it's shoved in. It's shoved in, and I like that. And so this is going to be our 12 by 12, and we should probably measure, because sometimes we get paper that is not 12 by 12. And look at that. It is 12 by 12, so we're okay. And we're going to do landscape for this, and then the photo, what if we did there, and then this one is Smooth Sailing by Simon Hurley. We could do like the lighthouse. And I like that it comes so you can stamp the innards. You can just stamp the innards. Okay. So we have our lighthouse. What if we did our lighthouse there? And then we do a bunch of starfish. Like a starfish. These, I mean, we only have two styles, right? But we could do, I think that would be fun. Like the shapedy shapes. And just pile those up. We could do some just plain shape ones, and then some with the design. And we'll see how it looks, because they also have the textured piece. So we'll do some stamping. We'll do some textury bits. We'll see how these look. It's been a while since I've used these. I have used them. I have. But I think it would be fun to do like a cascading of them. And then maybe... You are my sunshine. You're a star. Wishing you smooth sailing ahead. You light up my life. Today is all about you. You are so beautiful and unique in every way. Thinking of you during these tough times, and you are so brave. Or we can make up a sentiment. But this one is nice. You are so beautiful and unique in every way. I don't know. We might do that one. I know we don't do sentiments often, but we might. Adelaide, hello, hello. Thanks for popping in today. But yeah, either you are so brave or believe in yourself, or I do have handwritten sentiments. What folder would I have put those in though? Maybe I haven't put them away. Maybe that's the thing. Is this my Simon Hurley bin? No, this is not all the Simon Hurley things. Hold your horsies. Let me see. Because I was putting some stuff away the other day, and I recall not seeing the handwritten sentiments in there. Miss you, thinking of you. Oh, here we are. Oh, that one would be nice. That one would be nice too. You are perfect just the way you are, or follow your dreams and don't let anyone stop you. Those ones, oh, this one's encouraging words. Encouraging words. That's what that one is. Handwritten sentiments is a actual die, I think. Dies. What was that? I don't have another phone up here. No, that one's in the bedroom. What was that noise? That was a weird noise. It was a weird noise. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to probably pop in one of these. You do you. We like that one too. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to ask Miss Pam if she pops in, if she got me this. I'm pretty sure she scoured the internets and got me this. Because I don't do sentiments, but I wanted this. Because this is Simon Hurley stuff. And it was... I wanted it. Okay, so will all of these fit in our Scout? I think so. Or should I do... No, we're just going to run the Scout today. I'm feeling Scoutish. Scout, let it all out. And we're having an avalanche. I also got this textured paper. It's textured like watercolor, but it is not watercolor. And I thought we could cut all of our pieces out with it. But let's see. Let's see how these things look first. We're going to stamp and cut these. How many can we get on here? How many can we finagle? Can we finagle like several in there? Oh yeah, we can get 2 per line. So that'll be good. That'll be good. And then we're gonna cut some like that. And then we're gonna stamp some. So even though it's the same, it'll be different. Okay, that'll be fabulous. That'll be fabulous. And then we're looking at 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably 3 inches. And then we'll do our lighthouse. We're going to stamp and cut our lighthouse for sure. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to get... Will that fit on there? No, that doesn't fit on there. That doesn't fit on there. Misty, it's your turn. I think they'll fit on here, right? Yes, that'll fit. So we're going to do 3-inch strips. I was like, I know I just had that. Should probably not lose that. Okay, so we're gonna... How is Adelaide today? I hope you're doing well. 3. That's 4. And this would make 8. And we'll do 3 sets. And then our lighthouse, look at that. Look how cute. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. Okay. So we're gonna stamp on here twice or once. That'll work. Or we can die cut it. Okay, so we're gonna grab that. What color should our shells be? Shells. What shall our shells be? Let's do cookie dough, because we do love cookie dough. Ooh, we should do hold your horses. Hold your horses. Let's smoosh some cookie dough on here and let it dry while we take care of some other stuff, and then we'll have some shiny ones. Shiny ones. We do love a shiny one. Where's cookie dough? Where's cookie dough? Oh, there it is. There it is. Cookie dough is like the perfect shell color in the lunar paste. And then, ooh, we could spray some solar spray on some of the other ones. Maybe Neptune. Neptune would be pretty. Like a blue, so we can bring in some blue into our neutrals. Carol, hello, hello. It is Mouse. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so we got some solar spray. We got some of this. We're going to do this on this. Let's move this because this girl will make a mess. And then we'll let this dry, and then we'll cut out twice just our shapey shapes. And it should be glorious. Look at that. Doesn't that look pearlescent? Like oysters. The inside of an oyster. Why does that sound? The inside of an oyster. Oyster? No, oyster. The inside of one of them thingies. Look at that. Beautimous. 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 And we don't need it to be perfectly smooth. You could take your scraper tool, which I did pull out the scraper tool, but we don't need it to be perfect. And we don't need it to go right up to the edge. We just need enough to grab that. And if you're not mixing colors, you can put a little bit extra on your thing. And then, oops. And then, we're going to add some texture. Let's add some texture. Lunar paste will hold some shape. Now, I can't say that it'll hold a mountain of shape, but if you do some texturedy bits, it will hold that. Maddie, hello, hello. Anna Marette, hello, hello. Thank you, lovelies, for popping in today. We're doing a scrapbook page. I'll show you the picture here in a minute. We have these, which we're going to die cut 2 sets, and then we're going to stamp. So we have several. And let us put a little bit on this one. Just half of it. Just half. What is half? I don't know. What is this? This is 8.5. So 4 1/4. 4 1/4. That's where we're going. We're going to go from there up. That way there we get 3 sets of the die cut and then 3 set of the stamps. And then we'll stamp on the bottom. But we need these to dry. So we're going to set them over, I don't know. So we're going to set them somewhere to dry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then we'll clean up our mess. And then we'll get back to stamping. And then we'll do the stamping and cutting of those. And if anybody's wondering, if you couldn't guess, we're bringing in some Simon Hurley stuff. I know. What? When we should do videos, and we're not using Simon Hurley things. Do you think would be enough for postage? Postage for the inks, I don't know. I don't want you to send too much. Let me think. My brain. Friday. No, Friday. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Friday's bad. Friday got 2 lives. Let me go to the post office tomorrow. And get an approximation on that. And I'll let you know. Because I'll have to go in the morning. Something different, right, Maddie? So I will go to the post office tomorrow. Which means after my live, I'm going to sit here and put I need to do it anyways. I got to go to the post office. And then I'll let you know how much it's going to be. For your inks that are sitting right here. See? They're still sitting there with their little notey note. And some cards. But the cards are there. Because Adelaide's got some goodies. And then we'll get them into the post for you. Okay, so we're gonna do cookie dough. Love my messes? Yes, my messes are all over the place. Wait, did cookie dough? Yes, cookie dough. I love the felt, but for stamping, the Stellars. These are stellar for stamping. Gentle baby taps, you guys. And why are you sliding all over the place? We need you to stay put, because if I have to double stamp, oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't it lovely? We're going to go one more time to darken it up just a wee bit. Yeah. And then we're going to flip it. close enough. I have more paper if we need to do more. I think that's going to be pretty. This is a photo we're working with. Oh, look, that's going to be so nice. A nice little neutral with that. Ooh. This is either me or my mom, and I'm thinking it's my mom. We both love going to the beach. And, yeah, it's just a great photo. It's just a great photo. Even though we can't really tell which one of us it is, it's great. I love it. It's just a nice little photo. I don't know who took it. I don't know what year. I don't know the things. I just know it's either me or my mom. But look at those. Look at those. So we got that. We're going to do that. We're going to stamp these guys one more time on the other piece when that is dry. But for now, we're going to stamp the lighthouse. And we're going to stamp that. Will that fit there? Do I not have to? Yes, look at that. Okay. We're going to do... I think we're going to do a red outline. If we don't like it, we can redo it later. Maybe, okay, maybe not just, maybe we'll do a red gray outline. Is that a thing? So there's some red. We're using Game Over because it's a nice dark red. I think my mom would have appreciated. Hey now, why isn't that covering up? Okay, that's better. This is why we like our Misties and our stamp positioners, so we can do them a few times. What is going on? I don't know. 50 million stamps later. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to wipe the stamp. We're not moving anything. We're going to wipe that stamp. Although I might have just moved the little top of it. It should be fine. And then we're going to do shady. Shady? Yeah, shady. But not thick shady. We're going to go in with the felt. Because the felt's not going to release as much ink. Right? The felt is a little bit stingy with the ink. Aw, you're so sweet. Yeah, that was a good choice. We're going to tap it a little bit more. So it's not perfectly red and it's not black either. Look at that. That's nice. I like it. So that was shady with a little bit of Game Over. And then we're going to do this. Okay. Peel that. And then what do I need? Oh, I need this. Because this, look it, we have the lines. So we're going to make our innards. You stay put. If I mess it up, we have more. It's all right. We're going to make our innards red. I don't know if I'm doing this in the right. Let's turn it so I can see it. Since I'm working on this, I need this. What is going on Saturday? Is it this Saturday already? Yes. Saturday. Saturday is our crafty Zoom, you guys. I hope you guys can make it. In order to be a part of the crafty Zoom, you just need to join Discord or it's a little bit off. Discord or Facebook. The link is there. It doesn't cost anything. Right? You get to come hang out with some crafty friends. No. See, poops. Poops! And we just did it again. That's fine. Come hang out. No hard topics. It's a place to leave all the yucks out and just have a nice, fun, crafty day. If you're interested, that is Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Again, the Zoom link is in Discord and Facebook. Chat with Sassy group. All of which can be reached through the link tree down in the bio. No! Oh, did you see the paper? The paper shifted. Will you just stay put, heathen? We're doing game over. Oh, look at that. That lovely texture on this watercolor-esque paper. It is not watercolor paper. It's not. But it has a texture of watercolor. And we're going to do it again. My Misty's a little old. There's a little wiggle in it now. But look at that. Ugh, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, my stick is not sticky anymore because it's dirty. It's dirty. This girl doesn't clean nothing. We don't clean nothing. But look at how pretty. Isn't it pretty? And we don't have to do anything. It's done. Hello, my green loving friend. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. Hello, Terry Cooper. Thanks for popping in today. I hope you're doing well. We're doing a bit for our we're gonna move that because we don't want that to stamp over. We're using our Smooth Sailing by Simon Hurley. Simon Hurley. And then let's put our lighthouse away. We're using the 2 seashells by the seashore. Surely it'll be shellsome. Shellsome? No, that's not a thing. Don't even. Okay, so no, we've got this. We can cut that. We can cut these. We have these. We'll cut those. And then we'll check on this. It's not dry. Keep your fingers out of it. So we'll do some die cutting and then we'll go in and we'll do that. Thank you, Anna Marette. Aha, just subscribe, my subscriber. I want to thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Posture check. Posture's down, posture's up. We did the posture check. for 100 thingamabobs. Thank you, Mouse. It's my posture sucks. But we're not hunched over. We shall sit upright. Anywho's, what are we doing? We're doing some die cutting. We're doing some die cutting, which means... Oh, and Simon Hurley announced that the Simon Hurley Black Scout, I think when it's gone, it's gone. They're, you know, because they refresh and rebrand and do all the things. They will still have the Scout. It'll just be not the one with Simon Hurley name on it. See, that one's got Simon Hurley's name on it. And a sticky. A sticky. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yes, I have stickers. I like the Mandalorian. Sybil, hello, hello. Welcome back. We are doing some die cutting. What do I need? I need the A, the B, the C, and the C. A, B, C, C. Okay, so we've got our Scout. We've got that. We're going to slide that up there. We're going to get our die to cut out that. And we're going to get the mint tape because we don't need this scooching around and being off-centered. We're going to eyeball it. And what we're eyeballing is equal distance white area. Christopher, hello. How is your classes going, sir? Just a reminder for those that are popping in that if you're in the Discord or the Facebook group, there is the link for Zoom this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be looking forward to hanging out with you guys. And again, look at our little thing. And it's imperfect because there is texture on the paper. Okay. It's imperfect. Perfect. Perfectly imperfect. We'll set that right over there. And then we'll put this away. 7 p.m. Eastern. Our crafty Zoom. No hard topics. Just come as a getaway from all the mundane and all the things. That is that how that one goes? This starfish is not symmetrical, and I just got that lined up in the first go round. How awesome is that? I know, right? And then we're going to do this one. Oh, 95. Wow. Awesome saucing. What's going on here? Mint tape. Please release your tape. Okay, and again, we're putting these on here with a... I think I might have stamped them too close. It should be all right. If it's not, I have more paper. We'll cut them later. Cut them again. We don't mind. Okay. Chris, did my Happy Mail arrive? And Adelaide, you asked at the end of the video. I mean, I saw it, but no Happy Mail from you yet. Oh, look at that star. Look at that conch. I think that's how you say it. Conch shell. I don't even know. But we got it cut out. Look at that. Then we're going to put our star and our other one. Do. Okay. And then our star. This one I need to see. Get over here. Horticulture is just doing electives now. What is horticulture? That's got to do with plants and stuff, right? Like farming. No, that's agriculture. What is horticulture? Horticulture. I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't know what that is. Enlighten me, please. I must be enlightened. I miss being in horticulture. See? I feel like I'm missing something. What are you learning in horticulture? Do you have a degree you're working towards? Inquiring minds want to know. These cute little oh, and we need to do this again because we... No. We're fine. No. Just one more. I know. No, it has not. Also plants. Horticulture is also plants. Okay. And no. No Happy Mail from Adelaide yet. I will message you as soon as they come through. I will message you. And Anna Moret. The one card I mailed you and got returned for more postage, I added more postage and resent it, and it came back again. And I think the reason it came back again is they think I'm trying to owning my own greenhouse. Awesome. Oh, that's going to be so fun. And then the flowers that die or dry up, you can use them in crafts and stuff. But it was a shaker card on a Moret, and I think the shaker bits are setting off. They're like, oh, there's product in here. You're like trying to get product through just under the mail. So I think that's why it's not letting it through. I think. I don't know. But yeah, it came back. It took it a while to come back, but it's back again. The thing's got a lot of postage. So you're not getting that card. You're not getting that shaker card. I will have to send you another one. So this is, we did cookie dough, lunar paste. I know, it's a greeting card shaker, like, I think the shaker bits. I was watching another lady who did wax seals, and she was putting them on the inside so that the person can take the wax seal and use it. She was like doing a free wax seal a month, and because of that little bit of bulk, they were kicking them back to her, like she was giving, and she had hundreds. Hello, Messi. Thank you for following. I'm gonna call you Messi. Lore. I'm terrible with names and letters. Words are hard. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to call you Messi. I hope you don't mind. And we're not judgy, because I'm a hot mess right now. So yeah. Tropical plants and veggies and fruits will need tons of heated lamps since we get cold here. That's going to be fun, Christopher. You'll have to post some pictures when you get your greenhouse all set up. So we have texture paste, which is mostly... Ow. Burn myself. Oh, Terry Cooper, that would be hilarious. Mac and cheese, barbecue ribs. That would be funny. That's making me hungry. Give Liz the thumb. Yes, give me the thumb and not the middle finger. Although you can. We don't mind. Okay, so lunar paste. If you know you're going to be die cutting it, you can't be too thick. Otherwise, because you can build up lunar paste so thick that the die won't go through. Like there's not a lot of cut area, like, or cut depth. Like you can't stack 10 sheets of paper and run it through, right? So think of that as lunar paste, you're stacking paper on paper. So you want it fairly thin so that you can still do your die cuttings, okay? So we're going to do these guys in our shapely shapes. And we're going to tape these shapely shapes together so that we can just move them along. Move them along. I don't know if the texture of the inside piece will catch. It may or may not. So there's that. There's this guy is still on here. I'm going to pull our mint tape out. And we know we can get these in here. Okay. We want them as close as together as we can get without the pieces overlapping. And these inside pieces, if you're worried about shifting, you can always do the insides after you've cut the outsides. But there's nothing wrong with doing them at once. So we're going to put that in there. And we're going to put that on there. So just remember, if you're doing texture paste, thinner layers. Thinner layers, maybe doing 2 cuts through, who knows. We're going to roll it back through. So we basically cut it twice. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect little cutouts. And because the lunar paste is kind of like a plastic, you can put it down and turn it into a stencil. This piece, we should do that. We should use that as another application. That would be nice. So we're going to try and peel our little dude out. Look at that. Look at how glorious that is. Oh, that texture. Look at that. The texture on the texture. Look at that. That's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. I'll see. I'll see how thick it gets. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that glorious? Look at how... lunar paste. Cookie dough lunar paste for our little shells. I'm wondering, because that cuts that out of there, should we use that center thingy on these? So it cuts that out? No. No. We're going to do just what we're doing. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, and then we're going to cut these a couple more times. Will this fit 2 more? Let's see. Let's see if we turn it this way. Oh, yeah. That'll be really close. However, what if we back that up? Will that be better like that? No. I have that fit better the other way. What if we put this here? Will that give us more room? I think it was better the other way. Let's put this guy up here. As close to the edge as possible. Right about there. And then we'll finagle this one in. Oh, that's good. Nope, that wasn't good. We almost overlapped those. That is going to hang off just a teeny weeny bit. And it'll be fine because we can overlap. We can overlap. Gosh darn it. Lego. We can overlap the part that's being cut off just a little bit. That might even be close enough. It might be fabulous. Mary Alice. Hello, hello. Okay. This is the photo we're working with today for our scrapbook page. I think that's my mom, or it's me. We did look a lot alike. We did. Okay. And then we need to cut this one more time. So that piece is all done. And then we're going to, oops, no, don't take it apart, Elizabeth. We got to cut one more time. So we're going to cut and then, come on. It's not letting go, let it go. Oops, wrong end. Let it go. You guys, I watched a lady bedazzle her Crocs, and I feel like I need to bedazzle some Crocs. I have green Crocs. I know. I have green Crocs. Nice lime green. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And then we're going to put that there. Nope. Okay. I'm pretty sure my mom's Mini and my daughter is my Mini. Nice. Mini-me's! What a shock. ECR chose green. I know. It's even more shocking because I used to poke fun at people who wear Crocs, right? Because they are not the prettiest thing. Crocs are not the prettiest thing. And, yeah. So, I have teased people for their Crocs. And then they came out with green Crocs. Well, I don't know how long the green Crocs, but I saw green Crocs and I'm like, for fun, I tried them on and I love them. I love them. I love my Crocs. Okay, so we need to use the outer one. Your Crocs are teal. Tealy. Okay, and then we're going to stamp our little guys in our cookie dough. This might not be enough paper left over. Oh, look, it is. Look it. And we already know we can cut those because we've already cut those. We just have to cut them one at a time. Oops. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cookie dough. Cookie dough. Okay. We'll clean that in a minute. Okay. I'm going to go with this one. And this one. And this one. Chose any color besides green. Bunch of us will need to make an emergency trip to check on her. I know, right? How are we picking up this dye in the perfect orientation every time? Because it's not symmetrical. This dye is far from symmetrical. I do like a lot of colors. Pink is my least favorite. Red is right up there with my least favorite. And red, I will not wear because I don't think I look good in red. I got too much red in my face. I don't need to accentuate it with red. Although there are pictures of me wearing a red, it's just not my favorite color. It is my mom's favorite color. So photos, when photos come along, you dress in whatever your mom says to dress in. You appease the mother. But yeah. So there's a couple of photos of me wearing red. It's just not my favorite. Not my favorites. What is your favorite color to wear? Like if you looked in your closet, you would not see it in there. Yeah, there's a lot of detail on the stamps. Black and real dark purple. I do like the dark colors. I'm getting into some lighter colors sometimes. Bright colors. Yeah, the detail in the they're just fabulous. And the ability, because if you do the stamps and the dies, like, it's the same thing, but different. And so you can get, even though there's two, we'll be able to get, like, different thingamabobbins. You know what I'm talking about. Even though there's two shapes, we'll get, variety in the way it's made. Like, fabulous. Okay, and another one bites the dust. Although, didn't we say we should use it as a stencil? So what I'm going to do is... Where's my scissors? Oh, they're sitting right there. So we're going to take and we're going to cut this one off. And then we're going to cut this one off. And then we'll turn that into a stencil. And then which one's going to have more room? Maybe this one. Okay. And then we'll put... And this will give us another texture element for our things. And we're going to keep it monochromatic with the shells. And we're just going to keep the cookie dough in there. So we're going to stencil that with cookie dough. It'll be fabulous. And then... let's put our stuff away because I think we're done die cutting. Debbie J! Hello, hello! How are you doing? We're using some Simon Hurley goodies. Smooth sailing stamp and coordinating dies. Which the dies, I mean, look at those. Look at those. We love those. Okay. We got that. We got that. So let's pull out our... No. Where's our start? There it is. Okay, all of those go there. I just finished a ride with the Todd. Awesome saucin'. Awesome saucin'. Okay, we're going to put that away. We got this paper. This paper is a cream colored. Again, staying in that neutral, creamy, good. Look it. But this has, it came pre-embossed, debossed, whatever side you want to play with. I'm using the side that looks like paneling. Because of the way the lines are, this makes it really look like paneling, and I like it. So we were going to put our photo here. I don't know what's going on there. We're going to put our photo here. We're going to put our lighthouse here. And then we're going to, like, drop these down into like a little cascading goodness. Just kind of like that. Just a little cascading goodness. We're going to go ahead and do some of these shapes in there. And then here we've got the follow your dreams. Could we do a single stamp? Yeah, scrapbook. Scrapbook Wednesday. Do you think we could stamp that? Free range? Do you think we can free range that? I don't know. Look at that. We can do that. And then, should we do it in cookie dough? This is when the 12 by 12 Altenew stamp wheel needs to come in, or the Misty Light. The Misty Light would be good for this right here, because then you could just place it and do the Misty Light. But if I had a choice, I would buy the Altenew 12 by 12 stamp wheel so that I could like plop this in there and really go at it. I'm just saying. Anywho's, we're making a stencil now. The drama llamas. Oops. Okay. Wait, we're going to leave that there. We're going to move these guys. Okay, and then we're going to do this guy here. Okay. And then we're going to get our cookie dough brush. If we were cookie dough, that's grrr. Where's our cookie dough? Is this cookie dough? That's not cookie dough. That says nothing. Although, that feels like oxide. That's weird. Oh, let me check my oxide pile. I hope I didn't get them mixed up. Sometimes I do that. Nope. This might be cookie dough. I don't know. But nope, there's cookie dough. I found cookie dough. It was in the wrong bin. No, it's in the right bin. Ugh. I looked in that bin first. I just picked up the wrong one. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Cookie dough, I need you back. But we're going to get the cookie dough from the felt. You could free range with a light color like cookie dough would be difficult. I don't know. But I don't know if we would do... I feel like if we do this, it should be in a blue. And you know, we can stamp it. And if we don't like it, we'll stamp it again and then go over it. That's nice. That's nice. There's nice light, faint doodad. I'm gonna tape this one off too because I'm very careless with my ink blending, so we're gonna make it that I'm not so careless. Okay. Zippity doo dah, zippity a. How are you doing today? I hope you guys are all doing fabulous. We're doing some seashells, but we only have 2 shells. So we've changed them up by using their outline. I know, look at that. We're going to use their outline. We're going to use the die cut version. We're going to use the stamp version. So our 2 die cuts become 3 different versions of themselves. And a lot of this won't be seen, so we can be free ranges. Oh, you know. Do you have blue pigment ink? No. I have oxides and I have Simon Hurley. I have oxides and Simon Hurley. I don't think Simon Hurley's are pigment inks. I have the Stellar versions, which release their ink really nicely, so those will ink up pretty good. I'm thinking of going Clear Skies. Thinking of going Clear Skies. Because over the cream, I think it will taper it down just a wee bit. It may not even work, and not just because of the ink that it is, but because this is textured. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it does. One just does not want to stick to that. Yeah, VersaFine I only have in black, and I don't want this in black. I think we're gonna put that guy there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think we're gonna do that one there. Very light one. That's all right. Light is fine. Light, light, light. Okay, so let's see how we like that. Ugh. Before we do, I think I'm going to free range this, because if I need to redo it, I'll know. I'll know. Oh, let's put some cover on that. Let's grab our stamping block. Now, I have lines on this paper. I don't need to set that to match, okay? You can use the grid lines, line everything up, drop it down. This, to me, is unnatural stamping. And I don't do that. I put the stamp where I want it, okay? Then I pick it up comfortably. Oops. So this is where I want it. This is how I'm going to pick it up. So then when I go to stamp, it's in a more natural, comfortable position, and then I can just stamp. So we're going to do a stamp off first because, well, I don't want to muck this up 100%. You know what I mean? We're going to do a test run. And see how that's going to look. Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. Clear skies. Okay, and then we're going to lift. We're going to figure that out. And remember... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh no, there's a little blue smudge, but we'll take it. We don't care. We'll take it. It's fine. We have a little blue smudge, and if that's all I've got, it's okay. Maybe we could put a little blingy bling on it or something. That's fine. It's fine. Dang, did that not just... Oh, that's so fabulous. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. So created to use stencil stamping and die cut. Yes. Yes. And that's utilizing, you know, the one die, the one, the one set, 2 ways it was intended and 1 bonus. The bonus. And you can do this with any shape dies. Like, even if you're doing a person, if you use the die, right, and you cut the person out, and then you shadow the thing, and then put the person on, and then shift left, you know, you can create little drop shadows. So, like, if we were to put this on here... we would find the perfect orientation, which is not that. Okay, so we have our perfect orientation, and then we shift and lift, and then we've created a little drop shadow for our little things. Like here, it goes like this. So if we go like that, we've created a little drop shadow, if so you choose, right? You would just have to remember that your drop shadows all need to be on the same. If you're doing them on the bottom left, they all need to be bottom left. Give or take us. And so that's going to go there. That is going to go there. Our lighthouse is going to go here. Ooh, you know what? We should put another one right there. Do we want to? I don't know. We're going to go like that. I'm just going to plop these on here. Seeing that little bit of shadow? I do. I want another one right there, I think. And is that all of my shiny ones? How did I manage that? It'll be fine. We'll do one right there. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Oh, see? Oh, I like that. What are you guys like? What's happening? Straighten up. Okay, so yeah. But I do need one more shadowy bit, and we're gonna do... Do I want to do that shadowy bit, or do I want to do a star shadowy bit? Let's do a star shadowy bit. Press and seal! I put it away! I put the press and seal away. Please hold. Chat amongst yourselves. I gotta go get the press and seal. Look at me putting things away. I knew I should have waited. Okay, we got the press and seal. I know. I put it away. It wasn't very far away though. Do. I just like to complain because it's the thing to do. It's the thing to do. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Press and seal. Okay. We're going to cut it in half. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go like so. Okay, and then we're gonna go like so. Okay, and then we're gonna put just a little star. Yep, right there. That's where that's going. Yeah. And we just need to tape that off. And then cookie dough. Cookie dough. Okay. Oh, one of our shells didn't make it. So rude. So rude. Okay, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't it lovely? I likey. And then we're going to save this because they're bigger strips. I just got to find my plastic containers. Here you are. We just had a catastrophe. And it's not a container. It's just a sheet of like plastic packaging, which is really great. I don't need that anymore. I lifted and all these fell out. It's fine. It's all fine. I'll have to remember those are there. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so there's that. That's going to go there. That's going to get covered up. That's going to get closed. And is that to that? I feel like that is not really to that, but there we go. And then this is in the browns because we don't know what that is. We're going to put that away. We're going to put this away. We're putting things away. Put them away. Put them away now. Okay, put that away. I need to figure out my cord situation. There's like one outlet in this craft room. So I've got stuff finagled all through. Okay. That goes down there. We don't want to lose our stuff, so let's put it away. This is the coordinating dies to our fabulous stuff. Where's the... Oh, there's the star. Where's the star? Star's right there. That's not how it goes. We had so much luck with this today, and then now it's like, nope, that's not how it goes. But yes, there we go. That goes like that. This goes like so. Got some wah-wah. Look, they gave us some waves. How nice is that? Okay, we're going to set that in there. Okay, and I really should label these. I should. That can go in the garbage. Okay, here we go. Gluing things down. And for the photo, I'm just going to put a little piece of double stick tape on the back. So if I want to remove it later, we'll just peel it up and move it. I don't want to glue it in. Okay. So we're going to set this right here. Right there. Okay. Looking good. And then we're going to start with this guy. This guy. We shifted it just a little bit, so I'll have to move this guy. Oops. Okay. Got glue everywhere. It's okay though. We're just gonna shift that guy there. And then this guy. I think we'll just plop right there. I don't know. No, stay. Okay. We got it. We got it. We straighten him out a little bit. Do we want that there? I don't know. I think it'll be fine. And then we'll get a couple of little sequins. No actual sequins. Nothing too thick that will poke into the other. And then we'll drop some over our little boo-boo. Yeah, I think we're gonna that guy I like. Do I like that there or no? Maybe there? Maybe there? Cover to boo-boo! No. All of a sudden, I'm not sure where this guy was. I feel like maybe he was up here. I'm not digging it. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll just connect those at the end. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. There we go. Ow! Okay, and then some sequins. Can't believe I did that. Yes, I can. Totally something I would do. Put our tape away. And that will be it, my friends. Let's get those sequins on and we'll say our goodbyes. Sequins. 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 Those are not sequins. Where's my sequins? I have gray sequins. Oh no, we want... Do we want little clear sequins? I thought I had tan ones. I could have sworn. Those are not it. Those are rhinestones. And those are those. And those are those. Holy mogoly, you guys. There they are. It's like I knew I had some. They're peachy colored. Those might work with some clear ones. And maybe... Do we like these bluer ones? These... We like those ones, not those ones though. Okay. I'm gonna turn them over. Yep, see, that'll hide that little guy. We'll do a couple there. This is how we do random. Cordelia, hello, hello. We do random by just dropping it on there. Wherever it lands, it lands. Okay, we have a couple of those. Put these guys back. Okay, close that off so we don't dump it. No dumpy dumpy. Oh, that's a nice, it's so, And then we need another color to go with the blue, I think. Maybe I'll. This one, come here, you. Like a little line. And then a couple of clear ones. Clear! Clear! North! Thank you. Thank you. Like little water, like sequins are fun because they kind of look like little bubbles. You know, bubbles with little holes in them. And then they look like sequins. So yeah, they're multifaceted. Multifaceted. No. I should have put these in a dumper container, but I wasn't thinking, so pardon me. Everything's situated. We just gotta go in and drop some glue, and then we'll be good. Do. Okay. And a couple of clear ones. Thank you, Ms. Maddie. I'm gonna be gluing these forever. It'll be fine. Some of these are teeny weeny. I like it. Maybe one more. Oh, there's two. Let's put you there and you there. And maybe you there. That makes me happy. It's time to start gluing. We can do this. We're going to move this, though, because I will knock it over. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want to pick those back up. Pixelated? Come on. Glad I'm back. Sorry about the pixelation. I don't know what causes that. We need our gem picker. And our stabby stab in case we got to move the things. So what I'm going to do is literally drop glue next to all of the things and then just move them over into their new homes. Because I don't want to spend all day doing this. So then we lift and set. Lift and set. Ta-da! We just set those down just like so. Flatten those ones out. And these don't stand up too high. No sound. I have sound. You may have to leave and come back. But yeah, I do. I still have sound. I still. What the heck can happen there? Okay. Adelaide says sound is good there. So you may